Elijah Peters, he was at the regular point position, and the batter in McBride over a sweep. It went in the air over his head. He put his hands up, plucked it out of the air, and he took off coming towards us. I was wondering what had happened, but it was just this celebration as he was absolutely happy in taking that catch. All Saints loses another wicket. It's now 64-4 in over number 10. And my question to you was going to be, Seth Burton, who in the All Saints lineup would you have sent ahead of Matthew Ford? Because the batting lineup seems to be very brittle, very, very short.
I am not going to get into who, but I know there are other batters who are regular batters. I didn't see there was need for a moment of change. My concern was what pressure did that put on McBride, and now we see the result. I am not saying that is the only cause, because McBride had an opportunity to play straight, to keep going. It's a new bowler. He had not seen enough from Nelson. He opted for that choice. He perished. But without any concern, you pull a number 5 unaccustomed to that position. It could influence the outcome of a game, and now they are 64-4. They're behind 8 ball.
Dimitri Lucas has come, and he's out first ball. Bowled. Swung at it, missed it completely. The stumps have been knocked back. That's the end of Dimitri Lucas. He's going back. First ball, Doc. All Saints in serious trouble now. They're 64-5 and sliding.
And Winston Nelson, with his off spinners, is becoming the hero.
He's on a hat trick.
The hammer pacer.
Yep.
Bowling some gentle stuff. I remember Malcolm Marshall some years ago had an injury and decided, I'm going leg spin. It was successful for him. So perhaps Winston Nelson says, I'm calling time on the pace. He is on a hat trick. 1 delivery remaining in this over, and can he get the hat trick? He has really spun Jennings in a commanding position. It would take some extra effort for the Pythons to unclaw themselves from the Tiger.
87 required in 61 deliveries. That's going to take some getting from the All Saints Pythons. Who is this batter coming out? Is that T1 Payne? Looks a lot like him. We'll see who is identified by scorers.
He's 12
shirt. I think I see his back. Who I predicted, T1 Payne, who has come out. Headmaster, they call him in local cricket. As used to play for the Blackhawks some time ago. From Bethesda originally, and now plays for the All Saints Pythons. Hat-trick delivery for Winston Nelson. And this one is played gently into the onside for a single. So no hat-trick for Winston Nelson, but 2 wickets in that over. The end of 10, it's now 65-5. Seth Burton, I'll let you have a few more comments, and then we'll welcome back our friends Melinda and Raw.
Well, Nelson really came in. He did the trick, did not get the hat trick, but I think at this, the halfway stage, All Saints Pythons, they're definitely behind. When you look at the gap, there was a gap of about 27 runs between runs required and deliveries remaining. But at the end of the day, our friends Mel and Raw will tell you.
I don't know. I'm still just about composed from hearing Denmore suggesting that I might want to find a secluded beach in Antigua and take it all off. I can assure everyone listening, I'm not much of a skinny dipper. I wouldn't put the good people of Antigua through anything like that. Someone has to think of the children. Roll?
I played the fifth on this one. Yes, the Janet Tigers here are really roaring today. Yeah, good cricket from them, good fielding, good bowling. They should be feeling confident now to run away with this one, but you never know. It's T20 cricket, and a lot of strange things has happened in the past. So let's see what the next 10 overs will bring.
Ben Sexton, the Aussie, he's just going to have to, he's got a very long run up and he's going to have to do it twice. It's T-Rod Payne has backed out of that one. Yes, still getting over that. Well, little did I know what I was letting myself into when I asked you for advice on a beach. Oh, that's just squirted off the inside edge of the bat, but up a run. At 65 runs on the board at the halfway over, chasing 150. It's not a bad situation to be in. 5 wickets down changes that a little bit though.
Well, yeah, that's the situation that all Saints are facing now. Unless someone like Matthew Ford, I mean, he's not a bad all-round player, can really come and play a special inning and get them home from here.
Oh, Ford, that was streaky, but they'll take it anyway. Doesn't matter how they come at the moment, and a cool and smooth boundary is very welcome.
Yeah, they need a bit of luck here now, and also I am not too sure of the depth of the All Saints team, but Matthew Ford, like I was saying before, is not a bad striker of the cricket ball. He's a decent all-round player. Maybe that's why they sent him ahead, so that he can set himself up to really unleash at the end of the innings.
When he goes for some innovation, doesn't quite get it. He ended up almost at point as he ran so far after trying to give himself the right room to play that shot.
Well, the shot was on, but he didn't connect at all. I think he might be better served in trying to rotate the strike, stroking the ball down the ground into the gaps, and try to get some rotation going.
Well, this time he goes underneath the ball and he lofts it all the way over the deep mid-wicket boundary. Lovely shot there by Matthew Ford. Just what they need at this stage of the game. Will he be the player to take this game on and lead his side to victory?
Well, most definitely, if All Saints have to get a victory in this game, someone like Matthew Ford, who would be spending some time at the crease. That was a perfectly executed shot. It was a length ball, came onto the bat and strike nicely over mid-wicket for 6. Good shot.
Just goes straight and follows up with an easy single. I think that wicket of McBride might have been really key in this chase. Just thought he looked most likely, certainly at that point, to be the one to just guide this innings and, I guess, the timing and the pace of the chase.
Well, smart cricket is needed now by All Saints. Lots of singles, lots of discussions. Try not to lose any wickets in and between those.
Oh, and that is a good ball. Just really discomforting. Got some bounce off the deck. Runs coming from it. So end of 11 overs, 77 for 5. They need the Pythons needing 74 runs in 54 balls. And when you look at it in terms of that, you think definitely doable. If you get a couple of really good overs in, then all of a sudden that run rate required comes right down to something very achievable. But it does get difficult in the final overs. We've seen that again and again in this tournament.
That's the beauty of T20 cricket. It swings one way and swings back the other way pretty quickly. So 2 quick wickets here and Jennings will be smiling, or good partnership, All Saints could be smiling.
Absolutely, as we see Winston Nelson continue, and why wouldn't he? 2 for 4 after his first over. Oh, that is a high, glorious shot. That's all the way. No more beautiful sight than a lofted straight drive for an INET maximum. Beautiful shot by Matthew Ford, and he is definitely the man who is going to take this game on.
Well, that's the striking ability of Matthew Ford I was talking about. That's a high-class shot. It's an off-spinner, straight back over his head. That's not an easy shot to play.
It goes again, this time along the carpet down to long off. So just a single. I don't mind seeing that either when you see, as in the previous over, you see them hitting 6 and then they're quite happy to get the single, feeling that's, it's not, you don't have to go hell for leather every ball. You can keep it ticking over as well and just wait for the right moment to strike.
Oh, that's smart cricket. That's the way you play. Even in T20 cricket, you need to get singles incorporated in between the boundaries. So to do that, as a bowler, you feel more pressure. You get hit for a 6, and then the guy takes a single, get the other batter and strike, and keep rotating the strike. It frustrates the bowlers and keep the scoreboard taking over. So that's smart batting.
Well, that's really good running there too. Matthew Ford wanted the strike there and took off very early for that running to the danger end. So just another sign that he wants the responsibility in his own hands. Played that absolutely beautiful timing, played it late, opened the face of the bat and runs away for 4. Lovely shot again by Ford. And he races away to 25 or 15.
That's great batting. Good innovation there from Matthew. It's not all about power. We've